Good morning. Hi. Thank you for clicking on my video. Today I'm going to be setting up for 4 new girl group collections. I'm sure you can kind of tell what groups those are going to be today, but I have been sitting on most of these for a very long time. I'm finally biting the bullet. I'm finally putting them in my binder and I'm so excited. I've never been more excited ever. Originally I was supposed to, film this video a long time ago, but because of unforeseen circumstances, I'm finally doing it now. It'll be kind of fun because I'm setting up for them like at the end of 2023, and then I'll have like all of 2024 to like work on and finish them. Well, catch up, whatever, work on them. And I'm just gonna go in order from smallest to largest. I will have timestamps in the description as well as set up as chapters in the video so you can skip to whatever groups you want to care about. But we're just gonna get started, starting off with the group, I can't pick up my iPad, el7zup. So el7zup, in case you don't know, is the group that debuted out of the Queendom Puzzle winners, and I loved watching Queendom Puzzle. Like, I would get so excited to watch it every week. Hwiseo was my number one basically the entire time. In fact, I'm actually extremely satisfied with the entire lineup. I'll talk about it a little bit more while we're putting things away. But yeah, after they debuted, I decided that I wanted to collect Hwiseo because she's my number one. She also is the reason that I'm into high key now. Like, watching Queendom Puzzle opened my eye to like so many new groups. So I don't know, I'm just excited. I am gonna be collecting Hwiseo. She's gonna go in this binder that used to be was this my bias binder? I think it was, but now it's gonna be my 50-50 binder and also my el7zup binder. And I think I'm gonna do 50-50 and then el7zup because that'll be debut order and that'll just be easier for me to remember. I don't know when or if or how I'm gonna make an el7zup cover because I don't have any extra el7zup albums, but for now it's just gonna be empty. There's gonna be nothing separating these two collections, and I think I already put in the amount of pages I'm gonna need. So as you can see, there are 2 selfies per version, a unit per version, and then there's also the like platform versions. And I'm having a debate with myself whether I want to do like all of the album selfies together and then the units with the platforms, or like all of the Queen version cards together and then all of the puzzle cards together. It's really whether or not I want to have the units on the same page or have them separate. Okay, you know what? For now, I'm just gonna I'll do all the Queen cards together and all the puzzle cards together. And if I decide I don't like it, I will switch it. And I've also pre-made the fillers because who has time to sit here and watch me make fillers? So I'm just gonna start. I will talk about Queendom Puzzle a little bit. Like I said, I was so in love with the final lineup. I think out of the final top 7, there were only 2 members who were in my personal top 7 who didn't make it. I would have loved to see jiwoo from Triple S in the final lineup, and then also Ellie from Wikimiki. Hwiseo was my number 1 pick, but also there was some points where I thought Yeonhee was my number 1 pick. I love Yeonhee. In fact, after watching Queendom Puzzle, I was thinking about picking up a Rocket Punch Yeonhee collection, like not just el7zup, but I was like, I should go back and do Rocket Punch because I've been a fan of Rocket Punch for a while now, and Yeonhee's been my bias, but I don't know. Something about seeing all these girls that I'd like previously liked before, or all these groups I should say that I previously liked before, seeing them on Queendom Puzzle made me love them just even more. And I know people don't like survival shows, and normally I don't either, but I do love a survival show where there's idols that have already debuted. So that just means Queendom for me. I loved Queendom 2 last year, and now Queendom Puzzle. Like, I'm an Mnet fan, what can I say? Anyway, the 2 Hwiseo cards that I actually do have are for the puzzle version. I pulled both of these in my album, so I got pretty lucky there. I don't actually know how hard Hwiseo is in terms of like el7zup. Like, I'm pretty sure just from what I've seen, Yuki and Yeoram seem to be like kind of sought after members, so I'm hoping getting the rest of these cards isn't going to be that hard. But I do already also have an extra cards page because I got these pre-order benefits to go with it. I got Hwiseo, and then my second bias, obviously Yeonhee. I don't know what store these are from, maybe K-Town. Actually, yeah, I think it was K-Town. So I decided to keep Hwiseo and then also Yeonhee. And then in my other el7zup album, I pulled this unit, and these are both of my bias records, Yeonhee and Yeoram from WJSN, so I was like, yeah, I'm gonna keep that. So this is gonna go right here, and I think I'm just gonna put a sleeve here and call it a day. Maybe I'll find another card to put there. But yeah, that is gonna be my Hwiseo collection. I am considering picking up Hwiseo for high key also, but I think I'm gonna wait a little bit longer on that before I commit. But I couldn't wait on el7zup. I couldn't wait. I loved this album too. I didn't mention that, but I love Die For You one of the best songs I've ever heard. In fact, I think Die For You was the only song from this album that actually made it on my top 100 songs, like my Spotify Wrapped. But I also really like Cloud 9. Cloud 9's my other favorite from the album. But anyway, that is now this binder. The next one is for a brand new binder. There's nobody in here until now. If you can't tell by the front, I am going to be starting my S jiwoo collection. So I feel like I've talked about this collection a million bajillion times before, and how I just couldn't figure out how I wanted to collect S, and that was the only reason that I was taking so long to collect S. I still have not committed to a full S collection. For now, I'm just going to be collecting jiwoo. So it's only 8 cards, and she is like my main bias in S, so I feel like this is a good place to start while I figure out what else I want to collect. I will show you this. This is my S template if I collected my top, is this 8 or 9? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, this is my top 7, which are these members. I don't feel like reading them all out, but I made a template. I just don't know. I feel like it's kind of early to pick up my top 7 in a group when still 8 of the members have yet to be revealed. So I'm kind of just waiting on this. I have so many different decisions to make, but I just wanted to show this just so you can kind of get a grasp of what else might be coming in this binder next year. For now, we're just gonna stick with these cards. But who knows? Who knows where the year will take us? Okay, so I do have pages in here too. I don't know. There's only 2. I don't think that's enough. So first is assemble. Oops. And I'm actually not 100% sure, but I think these are the right numbers for these objects, 216 and 217. I guess we're gonna find out. Wait, I think I have a kaide in here from assemble. No, this is assemble, but it says 208. 216? Whoa, this is not right. Do I have, okay, I have 207 and 208, but I think I made these for evolution. Oh well, I'm gonna put them in here. I might have to remake some fillers because I think I put the wrong numbers. I don't know what I'm doing. So 207 and 208 from assemble are gonna go here, and then I'm gonna split up the aesthetic cards because there's 4, and I guess 211, 212, 210? Is this 210? Okay. I do have this 210 jiwoo. I actually pulled this in one of my Crystallize albums, and I think this is one of my favorite photo cards of jiwoo, so I'm happy that this is the one that I pulled. So she's gonna go here, and then 211, and then 212 and 213. Also, all of my objects are scanned, so don't try to steal them digitally, okay? I'm one step ahead of you guys. Okay, and then I don't know what numbers these are for evolution. Is it 216 and 217? Hold on. I have a photo card box in here. 208. Shit! How did I make the wrong numbers? So yeah, I do actually have this jiwoo card to store, but I'm gonna save that for like a storing video. I have this all like sorted out in my head. These are wrong. Okay, hang on. I thought I was prepared, but I don't know what I'm thinking. I must have been looking at Levolution or something. I don't know. Also, just a quick disclaimer, if my handwriting is bad, it's because, in case you don't know, I broke my hand and I just got it out of the splint, so I'm just beginning to write things again. So if all of these fillers are written in the worst handwriting you've ever seen anything written in ever, because 3 of my fingers are broken. But anyway, so that's like the jiwoo collection. She only has 8 cards total. However, I do have a collection of other objects that I've pulled that I want to keep, either because they might be for my potential future like top 7 collection, or because they're so cute and I can't get rid of them. And actually, this is the other card that I pulled in my Crystallize albums, my aesthetic albums. And after pulling this, I was looking at Crystallize templates. I think that Crystallize has their best photo cards that they've ever done out of all of the units. So I am very tempted to collect OT4 Crystallize, especially because Sumin and Soyeon are... What order did I have these in? S order? I guess these are S order. At this point, I think I bias like 70% of S, so it's kind of hard to like decide who's actually in my official bias line, so I don't even know at this point. All I know is I want to collect OT4 Crystallize and I want to collect OT8 Evolution, because all of my real biases, like my actual biases, are in Evolution. And then these are actually, I think they're Make Star pre-order benefits that Liv gave to me, because I bought my Crystallize albums from her and she asked me who my biases were, and she gave me jiwoo and Chaeyeon for these little film strip things. They don't fit in sleeves, unfortunately, so they just go in here naked, but... So yeah, this is my current S collection. The reason that they have this entire binder to themselves, despite it only being 8 cards, is because I know eventually I'm gonna be picking up like 18 more members. But my biases change every single day. Like, Mayu has been getting me so hard lately. Like, she wasn't even like a contender 2 months ago. And now I'm like, maybe she's like my 5th bias. Like it's getting crazy. It's crazy. This is why I need to wait and actually establish a bias line before I go crazy and pick up 7 members. That is my triple S binder. I will make a cover. I'll make a cover. I need to buy an extra triple S album. The last 2 new collections are gonna go in my girl group binder. My big boy. Ew. So, don't ask me what this is doing here. I don't know. The first of 2 collections that's going to be going in here is a new aespa collection, which first I need to figure out where it would go in here. I have these in debut order, and they debuted in 2020. Was it before or after, Stacy? Let's see here. aespa debuted November 13th. So Stacy was a week before aespa. No, 4 days before aespa, which means aespa is going to go right here in between Stacy and Le Sserafim. The covers for these collections are just going to be really boring for a while. Okay, I'm going to be collecting aespa. And if you're familiar with my channel, you might know that I used to have a mini Karina collection in my mini binder. However, since seeing aespa in August, is that when that was? Yeah, I think it was in August. My bias has changed. And I talked about it casually, like after my concert. I said how I talked about how I think a certain somebody else was bias wrecking me, but I won't collect her. I'm just going to collect Karina. I won't collect her. But anyway, I dropped Karina and now I'm collecting Giselle. So obviously didn't stick true to my word. I did have a complete full bias change and I decided to pick up a full aespa collection instead of just continuing to collect the just my pulls of Karina. So I'm excited. I don't know how many pages I'm gonna need. I haven't even figured out a layout plan for this, which is honestly bad because now it's gonna take me 10 years. I think what I was gonna do is I was just gonna do it by album because none of these are gonna fit on 9 pockets together because Savage has 6, Girls has 5, which would be 10. Girls has 5, My World has 6, which would be 10. 11! Oh my god, edit that out. I can do math. And My World and Drama would be 12? 5? Whoa. Anyway, too many cards for albums to fit on pages together. So I am just gonna probably do it Savage on one page, Girls on another page. Can you see the iPad? Yes, you can. Okay. Etc. down the line. And I might hate this. Originally, I was gonna put aespa in one of my A5 binders, but I don't have that many A5 binders to begin with, and especially since aespa is having more and more comebacks per year, I just feel like it's gonna not take very long for them to outgrow an A5, so I might as well start in an A4 to get ahead of the curve. So this first page is gonna be Savage. I'm doing the selfies in the middle row and then the lenticulars / whatever the hell this is, on the sides. And I guess I need fillers. I'm almost out of white sleeves. I don't know what I'm gonna do when I run out. I hate buying white sleeves. I feel like, what a waste. Oh, fun fact, for the first time since I literally ever made fillers or cut out these pieces of paper, I get questions all the time asking me where do I get my fillers from? I have a bunch of cardstock and I just cut them into 3 by 3.5. I don't know the exact dimensions, but just little sections of paper. But for the fillers where I don't have cards going, I use white sleeves. Just so you know. But anyway, like I was saying, for the first time since I literally started cutting out these fillers, I had to cut out more cardstock to set up for these collections. Which I guess makes sense because I am collecting 4 new girl groups, so I don't know what I was expecting, but still. For girls, there's 5 cards. I'm gonna do it. I'll probably just do it selfies and then whatever the hell the other things are. Really, I have no rhyme or reason for where I put things because I know I'm gonna end up moving it anyway as soon as I actually get the cards. It's just for my own state of mind, that I actually put the fillers where I think they might go. God knows in a week I'm going to change my mind about having aespa in an A4 binder and I'm going to move them to my A5. I just don't have room! Okay, and then the first of 2 Giselle photo cards that I actually have is this Digipack card. How did I get this? I don't know how I ended up with this, but I have her. So that's the first aespa card that's going away in my entire whole Giselle collection. Ow, that hurt. Next is My World, and something for My World that I'm collecting that's not on here are these cards, plus the Polaroid that was from the Welcome to My World version, but they're not on this template, so I'm just gonna have to remember. And in fact, I don't even think I made a filler for that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8! I love a good 8 pattern. Okay, I'm gonna do the intro version, the poster version here, then the tabloid version here. I don't know why I'm acting like I have some great idea for this. I'm kind of just making it up. Welcome to My World version here. Yeah. and then spicy version here, and then this is the spicy like trading card thing, and that's gonna go here. And then the welcome to my world like Polaroid thing is gonna go here. I didn't make a filler for it. I was right. I forgot to make a filler for it. Can I make one right now? What is it even called? I'm just gonna call it the polo. No one make fun of how I hold my pencil. I broke my hand. Crap, I have no fillers left. I have no fillers left. I literally used my last one. We're just gonna pretend that there's a white piece of paper there, okay? Okay, and then the only other Giselle card that I have... No, that's a lie. Nope, it's the truth. The only other Giselle card I have is this Giselle Sminny from My World. This is maybe my favorite Giselle card that she has ever done. I just love her little purple wig. I think all of her photo cards for this album should have been in this purple wig. But anyway, I pulled this in my Giselle S Mini, and then she's gonna go here. Should I just put a white filler in here? Like, what am I doing? This looks so stupid. Okay, we're gonna make do. This is gonna have to work. Just pretend. And then finally, they did just have a comeback. Drama. I bring all the drama, mama. I bring drama, mama. And I have the fillers for that too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm just gonna put them in here. Drama, scene. I'm gonna do S Mini. Digi. Is this Digi? Is this Digi? This, I don't know. I don't know. Why did SM all of a sudden start having weird indie names for their digipacks and stuff? Like I know one of these is a digipack, but they called it something weird. So I don't know which one it is. The sequence cards are gonna go here, and then I'll put fillers in. aespa's album versions give me a headache. The last thing that I am setting up for aespa is, like I said earlier, I did have a mini Karina collection, and I love these Karina cards more than I love my life. So I couldn't get rid of them. And I thought it would be like kind of a smart idea, fun little thing to do. Wait a minute, this is not right. Oh yes, it is. I take it back. It would be a fun little thing to do if I collected some OT4 sets, but not actually like OT4 sets, because I'm gonna be only collecting them in rows of 3, and the Giselle is gonna be like in my Giselle section, but Karina, Winter, and Ning Ning are gonna be like on this page, if that makes sense. And the only reason I'm doing this is because I wanted to keep these Karina cards, but have a good reason for it. So I didn't make fillers for this either. Hold on, I'm sorry. I'm so ill prepared. Okay, so I made fillers, but again, I'm out of the actual like cut up ones, so I'm using these white sleeves. Should I just cut up some more? Hold on. Sorry about that. Usually when I run out of fillers, that's a sign for me that I need to film a storing photo cards video, but I wanted to film this first so that I could have these collections ready for my next storing photo cards video. I think what I might want to do is collect one OT4 set per album. So like, I guess I'm starting at girls right now, but I'll do a Karina, Winter, and Ning Ning for girls, a Karina, Winter, and Ning Ning for spicy, and then also do one for drama. I haven't even like thought about that yet though. Just in case you were curious, this is the digipack set from girls, and then this is the spicy zine version from spicy. And then for now, I'm just gonna put these in here too, because I have this full OT4 set, I guess technically, because it came with the album. But like I said, I think I want to do like girls, spicy, drama, and then like forward. But for now, this is what it's gonna look like. This is fine. Okay. So that is the aespa collection all set up in here. I'm so excited. I feel like I'm the last person in the world to start collecting aespa. It's been so long, but the aespa concert changed me, let's just say. The last collection that I'm going to be setting up for today is Joy. This collection has been probably the longest time coming collection out of any collection ever for me. I think in my first or second storing photo cards video ever, I started a mini Joy collection in the back of my girl group binder. This is actually not the same girl group binder that it was at that point, but you get the point. I ended up like dropping that collection, but keeping the Joy cards. And then I had those Joy cards in my little mini binder. I had like 8 or something of them. And every single time I would store a new one, I would be like, any day now, I'm gonna pick up my Joy collection. Well, America, today is finally the day. The thing that stopped me from collecting Joy fully for the longest time was the fact that people always talk about how hard they are. especially if you collect one of the more popular members, and they have so many popular cards that are harder to get. I don't think Joy has a big issue with that besides her hello cards, but I already have 3 of those done, so really this is gonna be a breeze. This is gonna be the easiest thing anyone's ever done. Knock on wood. Knock, knock, knocking on the door. Oh no, wait! Baby, knock on wood! I cannot hit those windy notes. Okay, so here I have my Joy template. I have some things marked off, like I'm not gonna collect Kinos, and I'm not gonna collect the like limited cards that some of the albums have, and I'm not collecting Japanese cards. That may all change in the future, but I think especially specifically for the Kinos, kind of like for NCT, I started off by not collecting them, and then when I finished or almost finished with everything else, then I added the Kinos. So I think I might do something similar for Joy, and I think I figured out a plan. So everything is gonna go just like based on album, except for the first page I'm gonna split up the Perfect Velvet or Red Summer, I can't remember which one, but I think it'll help me because the rest of the pages will look better. So the first 2 pages I think are full 9 pocket pages. This is gonna be confusing, but it makes sense to me in my head. I also of course had to use my green fillers because nobody gets green like Joy gets green. And I think I already have the Red Summer card coming from a trade, I don't know, we'll see. So Perfect Velvet is there's gonna be 1 card here. I think this was my plan, and then the second one was gonna go here, but then everything else is gonna work perfectly, because then the Perfect Red Velvet, I also didn't like describe the cards or anything. Initially I was gonna be like, okay, the Perfect Red Velvet selfie, the Perfect Red Velvet non-selfie, but I don't care that much. I'm gonna change things anyway, like as soon as I get them. Summer Magic, and then RBB, which is my favorite Red Velvet album. Okay, that's a lie. Second favorite third favorite Red Velvet album. Okay, Revet Festival Day 1. I have 1 card. She may be familiar because she was in my mini binder, but now she's in my real life Joy collection. Then the other Day 1 cards. And see how like everything else is gonna fit almost perfectly on all these pages? Day 2. Okay, this page would be perfect if I collected the Kino, which makes me want to collect the Kino, but for now, wait, do I have one of these cards? Finale? Oh, I have one of the Finale versions. This one, I'm hoping, I don't think this is how it's going to be, but I'm hoping besides the first page, I'll have 1 Joy for every page. Oops. I hope this is making sense, how things are looking. Hello and Queendom are going to share a page because there's 6 Hello cards. This is one of my favorite Joy cards ever. And then there's 3 Queendom cards, which I don't have any Queendom Joy cards, which is kind of weird. Wait. Whoa, 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 whoa. This is not right. This is not right. This is not right. This is her jewel case card. This card is the photo book card. This is the case version. Okay. Okay. I have my life back together. I'm going to do Queens, Girls, Queens because Queens are non-selfies. Girls is a selfie. Wow, look at this page. She's basically almost done. And then Feel My Rhythm and Birthday are going to be on the same page. And that's 7 cards. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, this is also where I ran out of these like muted green sticky notes. As you can see, I had to change up the color to these like neon green. So from Birthday forward, they're like a weird neon green, which really isn't Joy to me, but what can you do? I almost grabbed the perfect amount of pages, almost. There is 1 more album that's not on this template because my favorite template maker has not updated their Red Velvet templates. So I'm gonna be using this for Chill Kill, which has a perfect 9-page layout. I feel like S-Mini here, photo books here. Okay, okay. And then the package is up top. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Why do I have 4? Oh, crap. Shh, okay. I forgot to put 1 filler in here. I was like, why is there 2 S-Minis? My bad. And I'll do bag, poster, bag. I don't know. No, actually, I'm going to do S-Mini in the middle, poster down here. Just like aespa, Red Velvet has 10,000 like photo book versions. Just stick to a photo book, a digipack, and an S-Mini. We don't need all this extra. Actually, I do love the bag version though. Unpopular opinion or popular opinion. Opinion alert, I love the bag version. Okay, I only need one more page, and it's just for my extra red velvet cards because there was some, and by some I mean 3, that when I was looking through my red velvet cards to put up for trade for Joy, these 3 I could not part with. This was my first ever red velvet card. I love it so much. And then I have this Shadow Reen. Of course, I had to keep it. And then I just love this Dum Dum Irene also. I have 1 sleeve left. Oh well. Do you guys care enough for me to do a flip through? I didn't do a flip through for the other ones. I think you get the gist. Ice Cream Cake through the Perfect Velvet through the Velvet Festival Day 1, Day 2 through the finale, Hello through Queendom. This is Feel My Rhythm and Birthday, and then Chill Kill. Notice how every era the albums get more and more photo cards. Yeah, aespa, I see you. I can see you. I can see you. So that is all of the collections that I added today. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope on my next video I at least have an aespa cover, because aespa is the only group that I actually have an extra album for. So hopefully I can make a Giselle cover real quick. But yeah, I'll see you guys in my next storing video where I will have 1 Joy photo card. And that's the only card that I will have for these collections. But anyway, I hope that wasn't too boring. I hope we had a good time. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.